So we have a night of love coming in hot with you, right? They want a match with you. They're lighting their match for you. Um, they are definitely going to come through and let you know that they've decided that you're right for them. I'll pull a couple more cards in a second here, but with these three cards to begin with, I'm seeing that this person is going to come towards you and basically let you know how they feel, all the feelings that they have, all of it. You might be opposite from each other, but it fits. It's a great puzzle piece fit with the two of you, with the personalities. You might be actually complete opposites in certain respects, but it works in your favor. Like, you help each other out, right? You would be able to nurture one another. There's justice here coming out. We also have the Fool, and we have the Hanged Man. So this person is definitely in their, their thoughts. They're hung up on this connection with you. I feel like they're going to, make the justice happen for themselves with this, right? But you definitely turned them upside down. Like, you turned their world upside down. They weren't expecting to come in contact with somebody like you. So now they want their own justice for this. It's new territory for them. So we have the Fool and the Ace of Wands, which is all about love, right? This person wants to share their love with you. But as you could see, almost like they're hung up on this, all these feelings that they're having, let's say, right? The Hangman is about maybe seeing from a different perspective, or just feeling hung up, not, they're undecided, right? But with the Two of Pentacles, they know what they want, they know how they feel. So it's not a question on if they feel a certain way, it's more about, are they going to do something about it? Charisma, love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. They may feel like they have to have charisma around you in order to come towards you. They might put you on a pedestal. But it's going to flow to you. So let this cup, this Knight of Cups, who's on the horse ready to come towards you, sparks, keeping the sparks flying, surprise each other with gestures of love. Charisma and sparks. So you definitely have this person kind of like turned, like you switched their power switch on, like they were turned off, I guess. Metaphorically speaking, they turn themselves off to love. They just like shut the light off and they're like, I'm done with love, I'm good. But then when you least expect it, you get approached, or you meet someone, or you see someone and they just knock you off your horse. There's instant sparks between you two, and you cannot deny that feeling. It's one, we can fall in love many ways. We can fall in love with somebody through time. That's why the arranged marriage scenario works. It does work, because you just learn to love one another through time, right? And it's like a slow and steady approach to love without all the influx of hormones and chemicals going on in your brain when you fall in love with somebody. In that scenario, you're kind of growing into each other and loving one another, which is a more mature approach to love, but you skip the sparks phase. That crazy, fiery feeling when you meet someone and they just make every hair on your body stand up because you're like, whoa, 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 what is that? Who is that? Like, I have never seen a more beautiful emulation of a human being before. Love at first sight. It's that feeling where you just get punched in the face with love and you cannot control it. It's not something that you grow into. It just slaps you across the face one day and you're like, hey, this energy is getting your attention and you can't deny it. So there's two different ways, there's no right way. But with this scenario, this person just got, you lit a match and now they're hung up on it because they have not, what we have on the bottom, illusions. they don't want to feel like maybe they're leading with their other brain, let's say. If this person has, if this is a male, and then he has fallen short time and time again with just going after whatever his pants are pointing at, it can get you into trouble because you're not thinking with your other mind as well. You have to be the one in control of what you're deciding, right? And sometimes you have to adjust what you like. As you grow older, you'll know what you like more. It gets more specific because you know better, right? You're more truthful with what's going on around you and who you are and what kind of person you need in your life and the reality of it. But I think that's why this person is hung up here, because they are afraid that they might be picking with their pants instead of their heart or their head. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. So I think that's always the way to go about getting to know someone. These big, the typical dates, that we talk about, whining and dining people, I feel like you should really save that for your wife, your wifey, or your husband. That's the person that you should be whining and dining, someone that you're committed to already. But if you are just getting to know someone, I think doing the most simple activity is the easiest way to get a feel for someone, who they are. They're not hiding behind gifts. They're not hiding behind a facade or a fancy restaurant or, a nice suit. You're just seeing them relaxed in, getting a coffee on a Sunday morning when they're tired, right? In their sweatpants. You're seeing the real person, all the sides. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't put your best foot forward, because you should. You should always put your best foot forward, even if you are relaxed and doing something. But I think with this connection, if this person learns to relax and just kind of lead with their heart, right? Be the fool. They want this new beginning. They do want it. But it's like, how do I go about do this? Do I just go up to her with a dozen roses and tell her that I'm in love with her and I want to marry her immediately? Or do I just kind of relax into it and kind of hang out, very slowly? So it says you're attraction, you're attracting the right person in your life. So again, you just being you and going about your own business, bettering yourself for yourself because you enjoy certain things in life, that's how you're going to attract this person in, right? You don't have to do anything specifically for somebody. The right person is going to find you when you are the right person for yourself. You're not, especially females, we always are aiming to please. And young females, young girls, will develop a crush on a man, or a guy, a boy, let's say, young girls and boys. And they'll be like, oh, well, this boy likes soccer, so I want to be a soccer player. Or this boy likes, whatever, they likes to play the trumpet, so I'm gonna do that too. Whatever it is, you're almost changing your own personality, your own identity, just to get the attention of somebody. We all fall for it, but when you realize that if you just focus on who you are, the person for you, whatever scenario you put yourself in, you're gonna find the right person, because the right person is gonna be in your circle naturally. That makes sense. Wedding, taking a relationship to the next level, one step at a time. This person wants that. So they might have already fell for you head over heels, and they're like, yeah, I can marry her. I could see it. I see it in my mind's eye. I already know that this would be a great fit. This is what I want out of life, and she is the perfect match for me. Okay, so obviously their feelings are overwhelming for you. It's like love at first sight vibes for sure. Are they going to do something to give themselves justice? Not right now. They're kind of like just saying nothing to you. They have not said a word. They haven't given you really any hints, evidence, talking about hints. Okay. They don't want to show you any evidence of how they love you. They might be cold and distant around you. A lot of people act weird, including myself, when you are around someone that you find attractive. People act weird sometimes, right? They might not talk to you because they're just scared, or they might not look at you. They might not give you eye contact. They might just pretend like they don't have these like grandiose feelings for you, kind of feeling. They don't know how to handle their emotions. You stir up a lot of things, so that's why they're nervous about these illusions. Like, is this an illusion? Am I just attracted to them, or is this something different? Clown. They don't want to look stupid if they're wrong, right? It would be humiliating if they came to you and they thought that you liked them and they're confused. So we have confused, clown, ghost, and evidence. They're just afraid that you don't feel the same way. They don't know. So I would say if you like this person, you have to show them something. You don't have to like jump on them, but you have to say something to them to let them know that you have your eye on them too. And then they'll do the rest. Pollination and synergy. Your heart and your dreams blossom through fulfilling symbiotic partnerships. You both know it. You know, you can only get to a certain point. You can get to a high height alone, but with the right relationship, a positive relationship, that's going to just make you grow even faster. And this is all about newness, new thoughts, new seeds, blossoming, fulfilling opportunities and projects. Maybe this person comes in slow and wants to say, you know, obviously they are feeling a different way inside, 12:12 on the clock, but they might just be like, hey, let's start a project. Let's, you know, can you participate in this project with me? And just see how it grows, it relax into it, right? So I think this person is trying, they're going to take the cool route, I think. They're going to just become cool and collected, or they're going to try to at least, and just let it grow, let it blossom. We have the word blossom twice coming out. So this is a blossoming relationship. It's going to blossom slowly. Flowers, some flowers will blossom overnight, but it takes a long time to grow from seed. It takes months still. So I think this person is going to start planting some seeds and just letting it blossom, but I wouldn't take it as an immediate change with this person. Will this person let you know how they feel in the next month? Wow. Okay, so these two came out together. Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. So maybe, but they're going to let you know that they want to marry you. We have Wedding and the Four of Wands now again. They don't know if they want to tell you how they feel, you know, their plans, you know, their fantasy of what they want out of this relationship. This could be a romantic, a male romantic person that if you knew what they were feeling inside, you'd think that they were like a 13-year-old little girl. They don't know if they're going to say anything in the next month, but if they do, they're going to just let you know the whole deal. So I'd just be, you know, focus on yourself. This person's kind of ghosting around you right now. They don't want to show you any evidence until they know for sure, but give them a green light. If there's someone on your mind that you want them to approach you, you have to give them the green light, or give them a chance. You know, build them a bridge to get over to you, at least, you know, help them make the first step.